Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we have something special for all you anime enthusiasts out there. Today we're going to be testing out some anime phone cases from AliExpress and going to see if they live up to the hype of all them reviews and all them 5 stars. I'm your host Daniel, and let's jump right into it. Okay, we've received a collection of anime phone cases from AliExpress, 5 in total. Let's unbox them and see what we've got. All of these are for the Samsung S22 5G Ultra, the one I'm recording on here right now. Demon Slayer. This is Tanjiro. Initial looks on the quality. The print is not quite as crisp as you might like it to be. Phone case is pretty standard. The colours, considering it is on a black as well, the colours are quite vibrant for what it is. I'm guessing there was like a white underbase on there, so it looks quite nice that way. Curves at the edges, so it doesn't actually go fully to the edges, which is a little bit of a shame, but next up on the list, still packaged in exactly the same way. Still got the foam insert to keep it all nice and straight. It looks like they printed directly through this with the foam in place in order to keep the case from moving around. Deku from My Hero Academia. Again, quality of the print is pretty much the same as the one of Demon Slayer from Tanjiro. This one, though, actually goes up to the edge and it squares off. The Tanjiro one had like a rounded corner. With the case being the way it is, I think the square edges are a lot better. Again, I say it's pretty much on par with the Demon Slayer one. It's a slightly different kind of case. As you can see, it's got a full element going around here where the camera lenses are. Whereas in this one, it kind of curved around the camera lenses. This one does have like a little bit of information in the back there of it. And this one is looking pretty cool. I've got to say that is pretty cool of Ichigo there. Bleach being one, of course, my favourite animes. 1000 Year Blood Wars, absolutely loving that at the moment as well. It is a little shame that just here, I think they could have like just made it just a little bit smaller so the B stopped before the camera itself. But overall, quality is pretty much spot on. Detail, spot on. And Ichigo's looking pretty badass, I would say. Seems to be a common theme that they've got this inside of it in order to support the case a little bit more so it doesn't flex and mold as the printing on it. Saitama from One Punch Man. It's just kind of caught in the middle there. This might have actually been from the same maker as the Demon Slayer one because it does have the curved edges. The case itself does actually go around the camera mold as well. It is just a shame that it actually curves around. A square edge definitely would be a lot nicer. We've got a slight frosted case here. It actually comes with red buttons on the side. Nice little change. And it is another one of Ichigo. I love that in the shadows of his outfit as well, that you can see all the different versions, the hollow Ichigo inside there as well. This Bankai version of Ichigo is pretty cool. Again, one issue with it though is they could have squared it off rather than have the rounded edges. Being squared off would definitely look a hell of a lot nicer. This might be the one I test out first and use because I like black and red. Black and red's cool. So now it's time to put the cases to the test. One thing I will not be doing is putting these on my phone and dropping it. I am not risking that at all. And these aren't really shockproof cases like the one I'm currently using, so I am not going to risk that. But we'll do a few tests on it. So first up is the Ichigo Bankai case. This is a solid case, nice frosted look, really solid edges. The buttons are really nice. It's not flimsy at all, and it worked perfectly. First time, straight on the wireless charger. No issues at all. Really love this case. I think this is one of the best ones of the lot. Now this one is the second more rugged case. Nice feel to it. Downside is the side print, which I didn't notice previously, is a little bit blurred. It's not exact, but the overall image and quality on the back is perfect. And again, no issues with the wireless. Thirdly, we've got Deku, and this is the one I really like because the print was nicely squared off all the sides. The case itself is quite flimsy. The buttons aren't that great. After essentially dropped it forward and still survived. As you can see here, it went straight back on, and then it decided to wireless charge. And we have Saitama, very similar to the Deku case here, very flimsy, buttons not very good in that sense. Print quality, absolutely amazing. Shame about the rounded edges on it. Does feel quite nice in the hand. Test the wireless charging. This again worked with no hassle at all. And finally, we have the Tanjiro case. Print quality, amazing on this. Shame about the rounded edges. Phone case feels good in the hand, though it is a very flimsy phone case. Buttons don't feel too great. And the wireless charging, perfect. When it comes to purchasing phone cases from AliExpress, it's worth keeping in mind that quality can vary. After testing out these phone cases, it's time to give the final verdict. The Ichigo one in his Bankai form is a lot sturdier, the buttons are a lot nicer, the opaqueness, like frostedness, and overall it's just a lot more solid case compared to the Demon Slayer one, which is quite flimsy. Overall quality of all the prints are really good. Some could do with a slight little bit of refining with the edges so they're not curved. Some could definitely prefer being a nice straight edge. I think it would look a lot better. They all pass the test fully on the wireless charging. All of them, the buttons feel quite nice. Some of the more flimsy ones like this one, not so much. The buttons itself don't really move. Ichigo one are like separate buttons inside, which makes it that little bit easier for pressing them. And it feels a bit more tactile, a bit more nicer in the hand. Even the shape of the case, it's a bit more solid on these side edges. Most of these cases do have that little rounded edge, which is quite nice for holding. But the way the S22 Ultra is, this just feels nicer to me in my hand. I would definitely recommend going through the sellers' reviews and checking out people's photos that they put up. And that wraps up our testing of anime phone cases from AliExpress. I definitely hope you found this helpful in determining whether getting a phone case from AliExpress is worth it. Let us know in the comments down below if you've ever purchased phone cases from AliExpress and what was your experience. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep you informed of upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. My name's been Daniel. This has been Twisted Geek. Hope you have an awesome week. Cheers. One last thing. Just come here. I saw these ones right here on AliExpress. LED light cases for My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and more. I think these could be pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments below if you think I should grab some. They're a little more expensive than the other phone cases, but I think it's going to be worth it. While you're waiting for that one, maybe pick one of these videos that are going to pop up right now.